Well, it's 3:52. So I basically got started to work out at 2:30-ish, and I finished at 3:36. So, yeah, I did 3 exercises. I did the 1 leg press. I did reverse grip tricep pushdowns, which I did triceps 2 days ago, but my triceps were not sore. So I decided to do it again. My biceps is sore from that little break workout. Little break meaning not much rest in between. And so it killed the biceps, but didn't kill the triceps. The back, I could do back. But anyways, so I did that. I did 4 sets of each of them, plus hanging. Then I was like taking a break to note all that in my notes. It's already marked down in the BUJO, which I found the BUJO. I had forgot to bring it the other day. Left it on the couch, and it bothered me a lot. But then I backtracked. I'm like, I know where it is. I don't remember putting it in my bag. I put everything else in my bag that was new because I had to get copies. I had to bring another laptop, and then forgot about the bullet journal. And I was sitting down, working on fixing the new laptop, but I wasn't 100% sure. But it made sense to me. And it was there. Yeah, it was right where I expected it to be. But then I was like, okay, I can continue the workout. And I didn't. I said, stop it in an hour, because the leg press took everything out of me. And I just, doing lots of reps with not the heaviest weight, but trying to, kill it. I did my first AMRAP, what you call, to keep it all at 17 reps. And, yeah. And it hit the cardio too, and I'm like, oh, maybe I gotta push myself to do that, because I stopped doing cardio because of my, when I got my pneumonia, and on my feet, and time is an issue. It's 1:21 p.m., May 11th, 2026. We're Monday. Finally gave myself to the gym. Did a knee transfer. Got the money out. For some of it. It was really hard getting out. It ended off with me trying to fix up the newer laptop I have. Newer, I mean, I bought it used over a year ago. And it was to be used for work and to replace the one at home. It's the exact same model, pretty much. The Lenovo T430. And they had a sticker on it that was removed. So, because, they get them from schools. I really wanted to work on something to not just go to the gym and, get nothing done. So, it took me a while. I even downloaded drivers, and there's not many drivers. There's no more support from the Lenovo for that computer, except for... So, everything you download from the site is as is. So it took me a while to look up information to figure out to get to that point, because I did everything that I saw online, But then just before leaving, I noticed that, because I changed my question to ask each time I happen upon a search. I'm like, I'm not asking the right question. I can tell I'm distracted because I'm in my new, from last year, little alcove, and there's a van here in the middle, which kind of startled me. And I'm like, oh, North Carolina. Not really. Anyways, I'm being recorded. Oh, did you hear that? That's new. Anyways, yeah, I have to kind of get back down to reality, to life, calm down. Anyway, so what ended up happening is that just before leaving, I found an answer. I decided to try, because I was trying to look for the answer for why Control-C, Control-V, Control-X was not working. Of course, I could right-click, and I was accepting that. but I wanted to do a thorough search to see, because it's not a new computer. So after everything I tried, even installing, changing the language and installing the keyboard for that, and going to the BIOS and installing all the drivers, removing the keyboard and then reinstalling it, trying to look for updates from the drivers. That kind of got me through the rabbit hole of everything. Realized through the last search I did that function button plus C and function plus X and function plus V works. Oh, so then just before leaving, I kept that page on in the laptop, but there's a BIOS swap you can do, like type it into the BIOS. So I left it at that. At least I know some sort of shortcut works. I don't know if it's because the control button is dead, because that's what it kind of said, but then it said you could swap it, and I don't know. But it was an answer that was a move forward, so I was okay with that. And I typed that into my notes, under the project of fixing that computer. And yeah, so now 100 milligrams of caffeine plus half of a pre-workouts, and I feel anxious and whatever. And I'm walking in just compression socks. I don't have socks on top of it, and it leaves more room for my my small toe with the corns on it to move. But it just feels so weird. Trying to keep it together, trying to move forward. Also, this morning when I woke up without an alarm, of course groggy, because when the biorhythms are off, circadian rhythm is off, going to bed a little later, going back, whatever. Did half of the beard. I'm getting much better at keeping it trimmed with the comb and scissors, Yesterday, teaching was really nice. There was someone came in who assisted. I didn't know, but I invited her in, and that was fun. And she already has practice. She just never taught the whole class. And I was like, oh, yeah. But the class went very well. At the end, there wasn't much to teach anything, so I was like, wasn't going to stay to 5. Finished at 4 anyways, because I have to do work to leave. But anyways, and she's looking into going into Masters of Physical Therapy. We're talking about a lot of stuff. And I was like, might revisit going to physical therapy, because I'm not too happy about going into nursing to be able to teach more classes for CPR. But who knows? I need to continue with massage therapy. There's a lot of things I want to move forward, on that front. But then there's a lot of things I need to fix, including the toilet, which now I'm concerned that it's going to cause another problem downstairs, and I'm going to be stuck with another 15 grand, and that everything's piling up. So I'm not in a good mental state right now to think about all this shit, just to keep going, So I'm pretty down right now because of that. And I want to be able to do more at the gym. I feel I'm not doing enough now. Not catching up there. And I can't take any more caffeine. I'll be fucked up. And I'll be fucked up for tomorrow too. At least I got stuff done. That's what matters. Moving some things forward. I should look through my go-to. Oh, yeah, there you go. I'm not even going to the library. I did what I need to do at home. Should go through my to-do list again.